Hello, my name is Ben, and today I brought you guys a good one. We are playing Caesar Cloud, aka Gangster Gastino, and I think, okay, maybe it's the copium talking and me liking to experiment with PRB, but I think this deck is unironically playable right now. I'm not saying it's super insanely good because you have games where you don't find Monet and you want to cry, but the deck is fun, it's very playable, and I hope the gameplay today shows you why. Granted, I wasn't playing on like my main high ranked account, I was smurfing around a little bit and having fun, but I've played like 15 games and I've only lost one up until now. So, hey, what do I know? You can have a look at the deck list here. I will talk about it in more detail at the end of the video as always. And something I want to mention is that the formatting of some of the games today might be a little bit off because I accidentally recorded the wrong window in OBS. So if there's like the pop-up screen from the ranked, or I'm hoping I can remove the taskbar at the bottom, but if that's visible as well, in some of the games you know why. My bad, hopefully it won't happen in future videos again. I just didn't notice while recording, but I didn't want to throw the whole footage away, so I hope it's not too distracting. Either way, I hope you enjoy the gameplay. Caesar versus Bonney. We'll take second, and I'll mulligan this, I think, because I need to find a Monet in this matchup, I believe. We'll play Monet and pass. He swings sevens, I'll just take, of course. And I have the option to bounce the Monet here, but I don't think I need to, so I'll just swing 5 and play the Marco. And then pass, and if he like really wants to clear this Monet, I'll just block with the Marco and draw 2. But like this, I'll just block. Okay, plays a Koshiro, which I actually can get rid of. Yeah, I can Mulligan here, kill like this, do this, swing 6 lead, swing 7 lead, bounce Monet, kill Cavendish, play Monet back down. Pass. That was a really good turn. And now if we can manage to re-establish Monet every time, we just get to play Rayleigh, kill, like, or Smiley kill, or Mulligan kill. And I don't think he'll be able to establish a nice board. This is not really good enough for him though. Yeah, I'll just play kill the Toshigi, rest, minus, swing, bounce, kill Bonney, and we can do whatever we want. We have another Rayleigh, we have another Mulligan, we have so much reduction, 8 cost kit is not getting anywhere. This Mihawk is even killable. Okay, plays Mihawk into Toshigi, I'll play another Rayleigh, I'll minus the Mihawk, minus Toshigi, kill Toshigi, play Monet. And he has nothing he can do. Here's Rayleigh, then I'll swing with Marco. Is this the Bonney counter? It's just that strong into it. Okay, counters with double 1Ks. And now he needs to have an 8 cost kit or something. It's just free. It's free! This deck is too good! GG's. Caesar Clown versus Black Purple Luffy. chose first. I have second. These two, like this 4 into 6 into 8 is so good that I think I'll just keep it. Even though not having Monet is always pretty meh. Plays Law. I'll just have to pass. He found the Robin, which is gonna ramp now and then swing 7 at me. Only 6. Honestly, I think I'll counter because his hits are gonna get bigger over time. And I have no idea why he would leave it or not. So let's punish him for that. I'll block that. If he wants to invest into the Robin to kill the marker, I think I'm okay with that. That's mean. That's very mean. Let's get rid of these two. Let's swing 5. Fake him out. You don't want to block. Yeah, you just want a 2k, exactly. Play Robin. Play Law. Okay, that's scary. Can't lie. He's gonna use it. Oh, he is. Alright, I'll take that. I'll give you 1k. 7 I'll take again. Morgan on the Robin because we are goated at the game. Let's go! Now we play Rayleigh minus here. We'll swing. Should I be greedy? Nah, let's not be greedy. Let's just swing 7 at it and leave it at that. Swing 5 and let the mark. Oh, giants. Damn, he's gonna go low. So I'll pass. Actually, we could have maximized that turn probably a bit better if we would have swung with Law into the Luffy and then played Rayleigh minus. Nah, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It's fine. Okay, he minuses. If I had a 2k, I'd defend that so hard, but I don't. I'll just block and make him swing into it with leader. It's okay. Chopper. Let's go. Who of these do I want to kill? Do I want to kill the blocker or do I want to kill the Zoro? I think I actually want to kill the blocker. Can't bounce anything, can't kill anything because we didn't find Monet early. Maybe I could have gone for game here, but I also want to keep the marker up just in case. Okay, he plays Beer Luffy or Sake Luffy. Do I want to... Okay. I still have a decision to make. Do I want to block or do I want to use a 1k? Either way, I kill him on the clapback with like my 2 Rayleighs. This is the best deck. Caesar Cloud's the goat. Try it out while before OP13 ruins the entire meta. GG's. Okay, Caesar versus Luffy. How is this possibly playable is the question. Do I take first or do I take second? I think I'll take first. Hopefully we can find a Monet off Virgo. Irons are probably very good in this matchup. And apart from that, do I play this out though? Don't think I do because I. Maybe I could. Just don't really want it to get like God threaded. That's the only reason. But he's going second, so he's definitely not God threading on this turn. And if he plays like a Zorjuro or something, I would want to get rid of it. Same with Bomb Clay, so I think playing it out was right. Take care, these dragons might become useful. Now I can do this. Yeah, so I think playing that Monet was right. Bounce, kill. Pass. Then next turn I can play Monet Nami, maybe? Okay, there's a Rosie. I hope I could maybe find a Smiley here. He's getting rid of Giant, of Rosie. I think I'll 2k this. Then he just passes. I can't swing him. So I'll just set up. Or bottom deck. These two. Play Monet and pass. Playing this Monet is weird. Because like... if he's smart, he bottom decks the Monet. Like, if he has a Mihawk and he plays it, then he should bottom deck the Monet. The question, is he gonna bounce the Marco? I think he should actually bounce the Monet here. Yeah, I'll take that one. I'll block 2k here. He swings into it again, which is what I wanted. So that I can 2k again. And now we should play Rayleigh. The thing is, our Rayleigh turn is very awkward. Because we don't actually get to pop something unless we Monet first, but we can't Monet first. I mean, we could pop the Rosie, put this to 6, Monet, and it's awkward again. Maybe we'll just -3, -2. Pop the Luffy, swing into the Rosie. Because I think I'm more fussed about the Luffy than the Rosie right now. Okay, Bagua. Plus 1k. I'll definitely swing with the Nami as well though. If he has a 2k 1k, I think he should use it. Yeah. And pass. Grabs himself a 2k. Plays Mihawk. Man, I kind of do want to defend, but I also don't think I can. Oh my god, I clicked it too fast. I clicked it too fast. The small gun should have gone on Rosie. Oh, that's so annoying. Alright, let's go 8 Rosie then. Here we have the choice to like play Dragon. I think I'll do that here. And then I'll leave an Igloo up. It still means you can technically go for game, but he doesn't necessarily know that. If it just goes 10, I can defend. So it's a bit risky. This Rosie should have been gone. It would have been so much easier of a turn. I would have just swung like into life and played Marco or something, double Marcos or something. He plays Rosie. Swings 9. I'll defend that. Swings 9 at leads. Am I in a spot here where I have to go for game is the question. Or could I maybe play Marco, leave up Igloo? Is there something else I could do? Like, with Molgun I can kill the Mihawk. So I could play like Molgun, Marco, Monet, but then I just die to an Usohachi or something. Start with 8 leads. Another judgment, huh? If I play Marco, leave up Igloo. Swing 6. Sorry, my train of thought is going everywhere. I'm just trying to find a way to pressure and live at the same time. I think it has to be... I think it has to be this. Then maybe next turn alongside the dragon we can go for game. It's tough either way though. He takes giant. I'll igloo this. Okay, bottom decks a marker, that's annoying. Let's defend double 1k, and then if he swings with Rosie 6, I can block 1k. And then maybe I can go for game. Maybe. It's a big maybe. Let's go 8. Oh my god, he has another one of them. It's actually tragic. So one of these is giant. Obviously. One of them is a 2k. Because the Franosuke he searched at some point. Not sure if I know the other one. The other one is most likely a brick. Do I have a way to win this? So I go 6, 6, then he goes 2k, giant. Going 8 is kind of bad though. He's just gonna go, if I go 8, he giants, then I play dragon and I go like 6, 7, 9. I think that's bad. I think I need to go 6, 6, play dragon and go whatever that is, 9, 9. He can take her, it's an option. Question is if he took, it's like 15 better. Okay, do we go 9, 9? Do we go 8, 9? He put stuff on top, so he knew what's there. Let's go 9, 9. Okay, that looks like it's a trigger, which is good for us. Okay, that's bad for us. There's no way he wins off this trigger, right? Okay, GG's. Quit immediately, he couldn't handle. The blue-purple Luffy player couldn't handle losing to the GOAT Caesar Cloud. Let's go. Caesar versus Shanks. Probably difficult matchup for us. He slows our aggression down. He kind of does the same thing we do with like Law and Rayleigh, but better. So let's see how it goes. Ein is gonna be important here to get rid of his 10 drops. Alright, he finally woke up. We'll go second. This is not terrible, but I don't think it's quite good enough, so let's mulligan. This is nice. Yeah, this is nice. We can go Monet into Marco, into Law. Into Dragon, potentially. I do think I want to play Marco and use this Monet next turn if I can, just to get rid of Building Snake. I'll take this one. And I'll give it to 1k here. Let's play Marco, use Monet. Bounce, kill. He leader abilities and uses 2k. Let's see what he does on 6. I'm kind of tempted to just block here. Because on 7 Ben Beckman just kills the Marco. So I think I'll block and draw 2. Ein is nice. And I'll just play a... Let's play Law. Take a 7. Plays Yasop. Can definitely get rid of that, which is good. But what exactly do we play? We play Monet afterwards into Sanji, maybe? Could maybe play into Sanji and put Monet down again. It's a bit greedy because if he plays like something to remove the Monet, it's bad as well. Maybe I'll just play Sanji, leave 2 done up for Igloo. Winning this is gonna be grind. I'll just use Igloo because I left it done up. Okay, new gate, pops it. What do we want to do here? We can play Monet and Smiley. Let's go 8 into 6. The problem, like, I don't want to play Smiley before Lucky Roo is dead is the thing. This was actually, I think, a dragon turn. I think I should have swung 7 into 6. Played dragon and Monet. Yeah, I misplayed. I misplayed hard this turn. How can we salvage this? We can go... I mean, I think I'll just go high into the new gate, like kill the Lucky Roo and play Marco. I think that's the best way to play. Nah, this definitely should have been a dragon turn alongside Monet. It was my bad. Didn't think about the turn long enough. Sure, use action. Simple block. Okay, that's good for us. We'll just swing some 7s here. It's not like, obviously 7 is always a bit counterintuitive against Shanks, but he's used a lot of 2Ks already. And then we'll play Ein, put this to 0, play Monet, use ability, bounce Monet back, killed Shanks. Now we're in a pretty solid spot, I think. I mean, we have like 9 cards in hand, we have 2 dragons to go aggro. Okay, plays a building snake. Okay, plays 2. What's he gonna do with those? He doesn't need them for like a Rayleigh play or anything. Okay, he just really wants to get rid of this law, which is fine. Okay, what can we do? We can probably just go for game. Alternatively, we could play Monet and Smiley. Let's go 8. And if he takes the 8, I'll just go for game. And if he doesn't take the game, the 8, I'll play Smiley Monet and remove the Rayleigh. I'll still play the Smiley Monet. I just want to do Caesar things. Because why not? Maybe I can't go for game, you know? Yeah, there's a pretty high chance I can, but you know, see, we managed to do both. Just do both when you can. Caesar versus Enel. He took first. Ein is gonna be nasty in this, I think. So let's keep, even though we don't have a Monet. But we have a Marco and we have a Rayleigh. I feel like both of those will be quite good. Let's take a 6. He plays Shirahoshi, annoyingly good against me. Let's go 5 lead and just play the Marco. Go 6, oh, 2k. What do I do here? Do I just go double 7s and play Sanji? Sounds okay. Maybe we just aggro him down this game. Give him a 1k. Take that one. Finally we have a Monet. Okay, there's a Kuma. Let's go 6 lead. Okay, he counters the early one, so like if he wouldn't have counted any of the early 6s, I would have played Dragon, but like this, I think I just want to swing 5, 6, and then I'll play Rayleigh. And I was gonna say I might not actually pop anything, but like this I can pop the Brûlée quite nicely, and I'll just go 6 lead again. And I'll pass, and then I reduce his aggression a little. And if he doesn't deal with my board, then maybe I can even go for game next turn. But like this, I'll just take the draw. Give him a 1k. Okay, I'll draw 2. Alright, what do we want to do here? I could just play Marco and Law maybe? Or Marco, Law, Monet. Marco, Chopper, Monet. You can also force the issue a little by playing Dragon. I wonder whether I can play a long game, like by killing all 3 of these and just putting him up to 4 life again, but that's probably not the best idea. I think I'll go 5 lead, see what he does. Okay, he counters this, then I'll go 8 here I think. Then I'll play Marco into Law and pass. And give him a 2k. I'll give him a 1k I think, and then I'll block the 10 cost. Okay, it's just Ace. Ace is fine. That's why we healed him, so that he can't rush with Ace. Okay, I think now we can play the long game a little. We'll go 7 here. Let him heal, it's fine. Then I'll go... Do I go 6 lead? Maybe not. I'll go Ein, that's for sure. I'll play Monet. Swing 7, bounce this, kill the ace. go 8 leads. Then I think I'll leave him at 2, and I'll just play Virgo, grab myself another Monet, and pass. Give him a 1k because I want to protect my Rayleigh and my Laws if he plays 10 cost Enel. Okay, let's go 7 lead. Reduce the ace. Let's go another 7 lead. Okay, he counters that. Let's go an 8 lead. Let's go another 8 lead. Sad timing wise, but it is what it is. Then we'll go another 8 lead. Give him a 1k. This I'll block and draw 2. Okay, and now this 10 cost Enel is coming. And 2k, 2k, 1k, 1k. I could protect this and just try and go for game next turn with another dragon. It's not terrible. Then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 swings. If I let it go, do I have a way of winning this in the long term? I don't really feel like I do anymore, because I don't have a way to get rid of either of these. I could play no Otama or something on the ace, but I think I'll protect. And I'll try to go for game. Double 2Ks. We could play Mulgun on the Enel, kill the Shira. I think I'll do that. And now the Enel is at 6. Let's go 11 here. Let's go 8 here. And put him to 1. Hope this doesn't trigger like a Kikunojo or something. And then we might be able to go for game this turn. We are in somewhat of a similar spot than before. We could potentially now play Namis and swing high into the Enel, depending on how he reacts to these swings. Start with a 7 at lead. Let's go 8. Yeah, I think I'll go 5 here. And he's gonna defend, and then I'm gonna play Nami. And I'm gonna place these at the bottom, and then I'll swing 13 into the Enel. Play for another turn. I'll give a 1k here. Okay, he has another 10 drop. I will definitely block this one. And now we are again in the same spot. So he dropped the 1k. How many 2ks has he used? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 2ks. So we could just play Nami. Swing high into Enel again. Because we have... It's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's gonna be 13k into Enel, so it's definitely gone. I need to hit him 4 times, so like... The problem is also I don't have a punk hazard like on the board, so if he triggers another brulee, it's kind of scary. I think I'll just play another turn. It's maybe a bit cowardly, but okay, he countered there, so I don't need to let him cycle. Put these at the bottom and pass. Maybe I should have tried to keep 2 dot up or something. Okay, there we go. Now we can hopefully just go for game. 7, 7, 9, and game. Played it longer than I probably had to, but against Enel, you just want, if you have the option to play safe and play for another turn, you just play safe and play for another turn. Because on this, or if I went for game the turn earlier and he would have brulee triggered and beige triggered, like if he had 2 triggers to disrupt me, I would lose. And why would I take that gamble with them having like brulee, beige, 0 cost still available to them? When I can just play another turn, because if I play another turn, like clear their board and play an army, I can never die because they can, I still have 1 life. So even with a rush card, they can't get there. So yeah, GG's. Caesar versus Bonney. Let's take second. This hand is okay. I'll keep it. Do I Monet here or not? If I don't think it actually matters. I'll play it. Because like if we draw a marker or something, it doesn't matter. But if not, I would have won 4 Don, just played it, used it, popped the Bonney, swing and play it out again. So that next turn I can bounce it with Smiley. I'll take that one. And I'll swing 3 here. I'll go 7 lead, bounce the Monet, kill, and then I'll play the Monet again. It's Cavendish. To Bonney. Take this one too, I think. And then I will play Smiley. Do I swing into the Bonney though or not? I think I won't. Just want to pressure. I'll pass. The next turn I can play Law plus Monet. Pedro. Give them a 2k. I mean, we can definitely kill this Pedro. We can also Mulligan. Yeah, I think we can do both. Small gun here. Play Monet. Minus. Swing, bounce Monet, kill Pedro. Swing 6 with Smiley, play Monet back down. I mean, he's getting punished for not leaving Don up right now. I mean, it wouldn't change super much. Like, the KOing, everything I could still do. Okay, he rests my Don. It's fine. Just means I don't get to play Monet down this turn. But it's not necessary anyways. Just swing 7 instead. Okay, they play Mihawk. Oh, counter 1k. What can we do on our turn? We can play Rayleigh, kill Cavendish, reduce Mihawk, play Monet, kill the Bonney, I guess. Is that the best we can? We can also... We can play Monet, reduce the Mihawk by 1. No, we can only get them to 4. So, yeah, I think this is the best. Swing, bounce, kill. Maybe I should have done the... No, I shouldn't have done the swing first before playing Rayleigh, because I wanted this Mihawk to be 5 so he can't block freely with it. But he could have potentially punished by resting the Rayleigh and then Shanksing the Rayleigh. But this is okay. And then if he plays a, like... The only problem is Dofi. Dofi freezing my leaders is painful. Okay, that's not Dofi. He's also just made a mistake because he thinks he can leave like Don up by with this Bonney, but if I attack first and kill the Bonney, it doesn't matter. But we drew into an even better play. We play Rayleigh, minus here, kill this Bonney. Use Monet, give to Don here, reduce. Swing, bounce, kill Mihawk. The correct play actually would have been to swing Smiley, and if he like chose to block with Mihawk, then I KO the other thing. Go 8, and I'll pass. Yep, 10 drop Dofi is a bit of a pain. But hopefully it should be fine. It sense that we'll just swing 11 and pass. And now he then needs to play, he like basically needs to play another 10 drop while clearing one of my bodies. Plays double blocker, that's not enough. That is fine. Give him a 2k. And again, he's made the mistake here to think that Bonney gives him a Don, which it does not. And that's game. But here we could have even also just reduced, like played another turn, reduced Dofi with Iron and killed that and then just continue living. So yeah, GG's. Caesar was Reiju, I'll take second. We don't have Monet in hand, so I think we need to mulligan. Still don't have it, but at least we have a Virgo to search with. Sadly don't find it. Let's grab the law and pass. So I guess we'll be playing just a normal Sanji into law game this time. I'm playing it a bit slow. Give him a 1k for now. He plays Sanji. Grabs a big Yonji. Does he play his mini Yonji into it? Can. What does that one do again? It just can't be removed. Okay. Fair enough, fair enough. I don't think we need to worry about that too much. I'll just go 6 lead and play out Sanji. We really need to find Monet, otherwise our deck doesn't really work. Which is the problem. If this deck had another 2-cost Punk Hazard card, it'd be so much better. But with only Monet, it's pretty rough. We needed like a 2-cost Searcher. That's what would make this deck quite good, I think. Well, maybe not quite good, but playable. Just swing twice and then play the Law. Then next turn we can do a few things. He draws a baby Reiju. Yep. There we go, we have Monet. Okay, plays HG. Plays out the blocker instead of the rush one. I'll give him 2k here. And now we can go 7 here, reduce this by 2. Then we can play Monet, reduce this by 1 more. Swing into it, play Nami maybe. Let's play Nami, bottom deck, this one, and it's probably too late for a second Law. And then I'll play Monet. Reduce here, swing, bounce, kill, and kill there too. Alright, not bad. Maybe just play Rayleigh was better, but I want to do Caesar things, so I had to do it that way. Okay, I think I want to try and protect this Law as good as I can, which I should be able to. Block 2k here. And give a 1k here. Give another 1k. Okay. How do we play? How do we play? Let's go 7 into 5. And then we'll play Rayleigh, go -3 here, -2 here. Pop the Sanji. Play this. Minus this some more. Go 2 into 1. Swing 6 at lead. And then 7 at lead. Bounce this, kill. Then we pass. Get to control the board quite nicely like this. Okay, he has another 7 drop. Used his 4th baby Ichiji. Probably gonna be able to clear the Law now, which is fine. It's late enough in the game where it shouldn't matter anymore. If he goes 7, okay, 5 at lead, I definitely take. I was wondering what I'd do if he goes 7 here. I'm not sure if I would have given double 1Ks. This marker is quite nice. Because of this marker we can do a lot of things next turn. Okay, we sadly can't KO this, but we have Mulgun for the Ichiji. So how do we want to play? Do we just want to go Marco, Mulgun, Monet? Do we even need to play Monet this turn? Actually, we don't. Yeah, we'll definitely play Marco. And then I'll go 7 lead. Okay, takes. I'll go 8 lead. I'll get rid of the Ichiji and I'll simply go 5 lead and play a Go, I guess. And I'll grab a Smiley. That'll pass. He cycles out the Judge, just to get another Judge. Unlucky. Can he find his 4th Ichiji? GG's, yeah, I don't think there was much he could do anymore, despite having his 4th Ichiji, but he was very bricked in hand as well. This deck is fun, man. I hope I can find some cool games with it. Alright, some final thoughts on the list. I think the deck list is smooth as hell. It's pretty much my first draft, and it's functioning exactly how I wanted it to function. I'll show you in a second some cards I thought about that are not currently included in this list, just so if you would want to play this leader, you can have options that you can think about. But the main reason why I wanted to play this leader was because I was like, well, this new lore is out. Surely that's good in Caesar. And it is solid, but it is not insanely amazing. Then after I included the lore, I was like, wait, we're blue, so we can play the other broken PRB card and just include that in the deck. And Caesar felt like it used to have, I played it a little bit in OP010 when it came out, and it felt like its main issue was card draw. So I was like, okay, we could play Marco. And then I was like, wait, what's another broken blue card that we can play because we're multicolored? This Nami, which helps us cycle. And then I just tried to look for cards that are able to reduce and give Recedon to my leader. So I start with Molgon. That card is broken in itself, and with leader ability together we can just kill a 9-drop. So the card gets even better. Like, it doesn't actually need to KO. Like, it doesn't need to actually KO by itself. And then instances where you Molgon one thing but KO a blocker feel even better. So this card is broken in this deck. Then I thought about how could I get rid of really big drops. And obviously you're blue, so you think of Red Rock. And then I thought, okay, red has Round Table as well. But then I figured, wait, this Iron exists. So it's Round Table on a body. And then you can just combine it with Monet on the turn. It's on the 10-drop turn itself. So if they play a 10-drop, you play an Iron and Monet on your 10-drop turn, on your 10-don turn, and you get to swing for 8 while completely invalidating their turn, and you get to establish a body as well. Sounds really strong. Rayleigh was a no-brainer. Dragon I initially only included because of the 2 Recedon part. I was like, how can I get more Recedon onto my leader? It's not actually that important because most of the time you just leader ability alongside Monet anyway, so she gives you 2 Recedon. But Dragon turned out to be a really nice aggressive option against a lot of decks, so I really like the card in the deck. I chose to only play 10 2Ks. You can easily play 12, I think, as well, although I'm not 100% sure what I would currently take out of the deck in order to play 12. But because you're kind of an aggro control style deck, I think you can get away with just playing 10. But I really like this. I really wish this PRB meta continued for longer, because I think in the future, in OP013, decks like this just could not win against Emu. But although unironically, I think this deck does get cards next set. Like, it gets this A-Saber Luffy, which gives you your leader a Don. I mean, it's a 2 Don investment, but it is -3, so it's a better Otama in a way. And it gets this Yamato, which is just a draw 2, and you get arrested on as well. Sounds broken. I mean, both of these cards are just like, this card is just so nuts. It's like Marco and Nami on steroids in a way. Finally, other cards that I thought about including in the deck as well was all of these. I'm not going to go through every one of them, but it's basically Gastino. It's another broken PRB card. It's a blocker. Nice. this Kobe. I wanted more, if you want more card draw and another 4-drop option instead of Marco, I'm sure it's good as well. This lore could be good. This is another 2k option. I actually never played Otama in the games I've played, but I'm sure in some games it will come up. But this Frankie is like pretty strong against all the event heavy decks that are in the meta right now, so playing this instead of Otama might be a good idea to just push more aggression in the late game against like these blue purples and just all the stupid giant decks. I thought about playing Lakaru just to filter, but then I came to the conclusion that blue Nami is just always better. I think this Luffy is a nice rush option, Beckman more removal, Newgate more removal. These are all different removal type events. They kind of do the same thing a little bit differently. I talked about Roundtable. I don't think Graphblade or Red Rock are needed because you can play like everything Red Rock does, Ein or Roundtable does in a better way, apart from the trigger, I guess. And Graphblade, you control the board enough that you don't actually need this wide double-handed removal. And against the amount of removal protection that is in the game right now, it's actually better to have like 2 single-target removal rather than a board wipe. And then initially I thought Punk Hazard could be good, but it's just a brick in your hand. And like I said earlier, the Rested Dawn you most of the time get from Monet anyway, so you don't actually need a stage to facilitate that. Anyways, that's most of my thoughts. Use the last week of PRB to play some jank. That's my advice. And this is some great jank to take to your locals. I will probably take it to my locals tomorrow. And if you would like to see more jank in the future, then please like and subscribe. I'm sure down the road I will not only play meta decks, but I will always try to cook something silly up. And apart from that, I hope you enjoy your day.